Hey, what's going on, guys and girls? Appreciate you joining my live. This live, we're going to ask the question, resign or retire? And this is based on what's going on right now in the federal space. So if you're in the federal space and you are looking to possibly resign or retire for that matter, now is probably a good time to do that because a lot of people have been working and they just don't like the situation and they've been thinking, hey, what should I do? So the question now is, are you or do you want to resign or do you want to retire? Because that's a huge decision that a lot of people have to make. So now it's probably the best time that you could do that. I'm talking about what's going on right now. As of yesterday, people started getting their, notice of terminations. And I think there's a lot of reduction in forces, which is called RIF, that's going on right now. And if you haven't already done that, you probably need to start thinking how you're going to handle this when it comes time. Because a lot of people right now are really struggling. And if you come to this live, I would just recommend that you feel free to tell us exactly what your situation is right now. Are you in a situation where you're worried about your job because you're not sure if the job is gonna stay, or you just now realize that you've been misled? What do I mean by that? You now realize that the people that you thought that were supposed to be helping you are really, really not helping you. What do I mean by they're not helping you? They're just not helping you. And when you come to this live, feel free to understand that this is just for select individuals. And these people that are telling you right now that they need a certain thing done, they probably don't understand what's going on. Just so you know, I've pinned my goal. My goal is to have 100 stars. So when you come to the live, just say yes, yes, yes. 100 stars for a goal. And I appreciate, again, do you want to retire or do you want to find a way to get out of this kind of situation, right? So you've heard 5,400 DoD civilians, um, they're gonna be doged. The jobs are gonna be slashed, right? And so, and this is at the largest agency, and I'm telling you this just because I'm not just an insider, but I'm actually in a situation where I have to make that decision. Do I retire or do I say vamoose? I don't want to retire. So, hey guys, or do you want to resign? That's the question. A lot of people are just kind of like um, making this decision without actually knowing exactly what the implications are going to look like. But that is okay not to know anything. But I will tell you this, though. Now's probably one of the best time to retire. Why do I say that? Because you can actually enjoy yourself for a little bit. You've been working hard. You've had all these years where you've been working so hard, but nobody's been realizing your worth, right? Nobody understands that without you, things are not going to happen. Nobody understands that you're the reason the agency, your department, your team is so successful, right? So if they know that you're that successful, how come they're not helping you? Okay, so when you come on this live, I appreciate you joining. Do me a quick favor, hold and then share. Hold and then share. If you can give me some loves like this by tapping on the screen, I would really also appreciate that. And what I've done right now, I've also left for you a link to my TikTok shop where you can go ahead and order my resource guide. And this resource guide is for select individuals that are looking to understand what their situation is going to look like, right? What do I mean by what your situation is going to look like? Are you going to retire or are you going to resign? Because if you retire, you just buying an annuity, right? That's what that is. So go ahead and give me some likes when you get there. Whoop. My goal is to see the stars. I want 100 stars, guys. 100 stars, girls. All right, help me out achieve my goal. All right, thank you very much. I appreciate you, and I'm going to give you a shout out. if you come online and you help me. Okay. Thank you again for joining the live. So the issue at hand today is, would you like to retire or would you like to resign? Would you like to retire? If you retire, that's what I call an annuity. It's in perpetuity, but just understand that the annuity itself is not going to kick in until the next day after your last separation date. What do I mean by that? What I mean is, you're going to be accruing all these benefits that you've already accrued through the last day of separation. And so on that next day is when you start getting regular checks. Just so you understand about retirement, right? A lot of people tend to think retirement is a one-time deal. Okay, they tend to think the separation part of it is also a one-time deal. But then when you have deals like the buyout offer that were given to these folks before now the termination notice is about to go down today and tomorrow, those buyout offer give them the opportunity to continue to make some dollars, to cushion the blow for about 6 to 8 months. And what we came to realize is that, in a way, even though it had some legal terms that the people had to agree to, it kind of helps them a little bit, if you get what I mean. So for example, you wanted to just resign, but you didn't have any cushion, right? Then you're going to be on your own. But in this case, that 6 to 8 months of cushion of dollars, it's not a lump sum, would kind of help you out a little bit. And then if you plan to retire, then you have your annuity that you've already accumulated. That's what's going to help you get going. All right. So now that I've kind of helped you understand the difference, what I was hoping you can do for me real quick, go ahead and give me a quick like, just like so. Can I get a like real quick? Come on now. I know you could do that. Just tap on this like so. When you tap it, it's gonna allow people to say, "Hey, this guy right here and this girl is putting out some good stuff, and I would like to support them." And when you hold down and you share, it's gonna let the TikTok, good folks at TikTok, inform everybody about our life. And our life is for select individuals that are looking to make that decision, right? It's a very critical decision that you're getting ready to do. We just want to make sure that when you make that decision, you have the right information. As a matter of fact, I've created the perfect resource that you can take full advantage of right now. It's pinned on my TikTok shop. So go ahead and grab that real quick. Give yourself a minute or two, and it's very easy to get. So if you order now, you will get a downloadable link that I'm going to email to you, so you can download it right away. And okay, so that's step one. Or you can go to my Lemon link right there, and to get the free version, what you do is you click on the photo that I have right there, and once it opens, scroll to the left, and then go to the top three buttons and click and download. Okay, that will give you like a quick photo version of it, where you can do um, a quick research, right? So I'm offering that right now as a courtesy to people that come to this live. And if you want to get some consulting, you can message me. Okay, I'm offering consulting services where I talk to people and let them know exactly what their options will look like. And just so you know, this is based on me actually having been through a reduction in force about 10 years ago. So I gave myself options, and I was able to kind of expeditiously set my next steps by doing certain things. And that's what I'm going to be able to kind of help you or somebody decipher what exactly needs to happen during this most alarming and chaotic period in unemployment and employment. Okay, where people are they show up to work one day and they don't have a job, where people sit and do things over and over again, they don't have a new or innovative way of doing certain things, and now they find themselves in a situation where they're no longer relevant, where the demands now are going to be so hectic that certain people are not going to be able to perform at the optimal level that it's expected of them. So they're going to be in a situation where they have to make their decisions for themselves. They have to come to the reality that I'm probably not cut out to do this work. I've probably been just shamming. I've probably just not put in 100%. So consequently, it's probably time for me to take a knee or resign, or if you've accumulated enough credible service to just go ahead and retire. Okay. Can I get a clap on that real quick? Can I get a yes, yes? If you think what I'm making sense and you're getting value from this right now, can you type yes in the chat? YES. If you think there's more that needs to be done in terms of, you know, motivating people to do good, can I get you to just say yes, yes in the chat? That's all I need you to do me a quick favor. Say yes in the chat. Can I get a yes? Yes, yes, yes? Okay, great. I do appreciate that. And if you can help me get to my goal, which again, like I said, I'm looking for 100 stars. I will really appreciate that. When you do that for me, what I'm going to do for you is I'll give you a shout out, okay, for helping me achieve my goal, for helping me get the TikTok life, going the way it's supposed to be. Okay, so again, don't forget, you can also help me by just tapping the screen. When you tap the screen, it's going to let people know that this live right here, and I'm looking for more people to be part of the conversation. Okay, so thank you for joining again, and I just wanted to come on real quick and do a quick live and let you know that hey, this is what's going on right now, and we do appreciate this platform for allowing people to have the conversation they need to have, okay? For allowing people to say, hey, look, we do like the fact that there are certain people right here, right now, that are on this live and they're looking for solutions. They're looking for answers. They're looking for ways to feel relevant. They're looking for a way that in spite of what the Department of Government Efficiency is doing right now, which is cutting and slashing a lot of jobs. For example, you see right there, it's been announced that about 5,400 DoD civilians have been doged, but some of them are taking time to get the notifications because the agencies are basically trying to do it humanely. If you know what that means, I don't understand if it's going to be as humane as people think it is, but I would suffice it to say that this is going to be brutal. Okay, it's already been brutal. It's only like 3 days left. Remember, from the original fork in the road email from where people that took that, what they call deferred resignation, to now the world people are asked, what did you do last week? Well, give me 5 bulleted points of what you did last week. You see, it's been 2 tranches of opportunities to get out, right? Or opportunities to stay in, or for the ones that are looking to just maybe hang in there a little bit longer. I'm not sure if that's probably the best thing for you if you don't know how to follow instructions, because a lot of people refuse to follow instructions, and consequently, this is what we have in our hand. And a lot of people were sitting at home thinking they're not going to work and they're going to get free paychecks. And you call their phone number, they don't even answer it, and so people have been spoiled because of that thing that happened in the year of 2020 or whatnot. You know what I'm talking about. So that thing has kind of made it where it's become very difficult for people to understand. Oh, by the way, I'm looking for 100 stars. So if you've joined, go ahead and help me. One thing, just hold the screen and then share it, Keith. Okay, that's 2 steps. Hold the screen, your phone screen, and then share it. When you share it, it's gonna basically let people know that this live is happening right now, and it's gonna help me share what I've been talking about. Now, what is it I've been talking about? The fork in the road reskilling. So, are you gonna retire or are you gonna resign? Okay, I've left a link on my Lemon profile where you can just go ahead and click that resource, and then download the pictures. There'll be 3 buttons to the right. You just click it and you say hit download, and I'm offering that right now, along with my coaching services for select individuals that want to get a good feel for what it is that they need to do to prepare themselves to either resign or retire. All right, so that's what I wanted to come online real quick and do a quick live and say, just hang in there, okay? And you got to be tough. Just be tough, and think about why you started working in the first place. And I think this is the advice that I tell most people. Remember, you applied for a position because there was a requirement. And when it's time to exit, you are going to exit in your term, or you're going to be fired. That's just the way it is, okay? It's not personal, and I hate this sounds like it's a cliche, but it's business. Okay, think about it and stay motivated. And if you need to reach out to me, just go ahead and DM me, and I'll respond right back. Thank you.